internet arguments in 2034. There used to be snow during winter. Source? I mean, there still is. It's just you can tell there's way less of it. That's a problem. Me offering Julius Caesar a glass of orange Fanta because I didn't know what else to do with the time machine. That was the best you could come up with? You went to see Julius Caesar, and the best you could come up with was a glass of orange Fanta. I mean, sure. I would have brought like a PS2 and a battery or something so I could show people video games or yeah, no, soda's fine. The four horsemen of Reddit bandwagons. Mods bad, Elon bad, bidet good, let's trash a whole generation. Well, yeah, they're right. Bidet good. Me, frustrated that I can't get a girlfriend. Pretty much every other guy I know around my age also unable to get a girlfriend. Have you tried getting a boyfriend? That moment when you realize it's soon been over 7 years since these three took over the internet. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how time works, you know? It keeps moving forward and we, along with it, do the same, and that's just how it's gonna be forever. Mr. Beast advertising Lunchly. Okay. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, for sure. I just really don't give a shit. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. The student who used AI to write their dissertation, the professor who used AI to grade it, the two that don't deserve their degree and job going forward at all. I don't care. Stop doing that. I don't find it funny. At this point, I've gone completely around the bend when it comes to generative AI of any kind. If you use it, you ain't no goddamn friend of mine, that's for sure. When the paper you wrote by yourself comes back as 89% AI generated by an AI detector, maybe my intelligence is artificial. You might be. There might be a computer chip up in that head of yours rather than a regular brain, okay? It's not organic. Something weird and mechanical is going on up there, and you might want to have a brain doctor check it out, just to be safe, you know? Because in this coming AI revolution, I'm gonna get you. This text is 83% AI. Teacher yells at me and shows me the results. Me plugs in the Declaration of Independence in the exact same software. AI detector. This text is 79% AI. Yeah, those things don't work. Make good product that is durable and long-lasting. No one needs to buy new ones because they last so long. Go bankrupt. Yeah. Look, planned obsolescence definitely is a thing. I think Technology Connections had like the best video on planned obsolescence that you could probably watch, and I'd recommend it. Shut up, idiot. Screw you, bitch. By the way, you coming over tomorrow to play some Smash Bros? Hell yeah. Okay. When your boy best friend, finally gets a nice and caring girlfriend, you're happy for him, but at the same time you're afraid to lose your friend because you are a girl. Well, if that new girlfriend is a normal person, that won't happen. But alas, sometimes, just sometimes, people aren't normal. My mom calling 9-year-old me to go to Chuck E. Cheese after I watched 1 hour worth of FNAF lore. Yeah, right? Isn't it crazy? Animatronics, man. They'll get your ass. You better know how to run really fast. Check the exits when you get in there, dude. Be careful out there, everyone. I had 2 copies of Concord in my car and someone broke in and left 4 more. Have you checked eBay? You're a billionaire now, dude. When you're deep in conversation with yourself in a made-up scenario and realize you're low-key showing signs of mental illness, we all are. Just different ones. Just different mental illnesses across the board. We've all got it. We've all got 1. We've all got 2, 3, or 4, you know? I feel like that's unfortunately the norm now. We're all a little cuckoo, man. Tutorial. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I will show you guys how to copy and paste. Firstly, let's learn about Control. The Control key, short for tutorial, Control-C, Control-V. Thank you for watching. But that took 3 seconds. Why is his video a minute 22 seconds long? Me, after getting my cybersecurity degree? Like, I get it, but Jesus, dog. Cyclists when I ride my car? Cars when I ride my bike? Huh. Alright. What is that image? What is that piece of AI garb? What is this? Is that AI or is it just wonky? Lunchly getting famous and potentially making millions exploiting young fan base. Dan TDM's 1 tweet. We're gonna be hearing about these waves for years, folks. Don't eat Lunchly or Lunchables or any offset of those. Just don't, dude. They're not good. None of them are good, okay? Watch those doctors on YouTube talk about why you don't want Prime and Lunchly in your life. Kurzgesagt, in a nutshell, telling their audience that 58 of them will die within the following week. Okay. This one doesn't make any sense. Have a good day. Ah, the 25-plus dating pool. Divorces. The airport security guard after I whispered, "Don't be a hero," to him. I'm gonna be a hero today, dude. Let's paint the scene here real quick. If you were a psychopath, and you had the, shall we say, balls, for lack of better terminology here, to do something like this, what sort of reaction do you think you would get? I'm very, very curious. If you went up to a TSA member? Employee, whatever, and said, don't be a hero, I have a sneaky suspicion you're gonna die. We all dreamed of looking like Leo and Brittany when we were teenagers, and now we finally do. We're still on Brittany, are we? I thought we were done with that. I mean, Leo, I get. You know, he deserves a little bit of, like, making fun of him coming his way, but why are we still doing Brittany? Am I out of the loop on something here? And don't sit there and pretend like this meme is anything else other than making fun of them because, haha, Leo has belly, and actually there's nothing wrong with her, so I don't know what the point is of this at all. Speed of light, R34 artists, going somewhere. This is the first one I've really truly liked. Yes, I don't know how they do it, especially since some of them do it to such great, insane detail that it makes you really wonder, okay? I think R34 artists, or Rule 34 artists, are going to be faster than generative AI in like a week. You know what? That garbage is progressing incredibly quickly, but nothing stops the speed of baby. Absolutely nothing stops it. Farmer grows and harvests the food. Truck driver drives for miles to deliver the food. Chef creates and prepares the food. The waiter after walking 10 feet with the food. So-called free thinkers when they see a cat. I mean, yeah, I'm no longer a free thinker because that's me when I see a cat. So as a child, you were planning to spend your adulthood just playing video games whenever you liked? Yes. And how's that working out? It is. I play video games whenever I like. Kinda crazy, right? Awaiting target to liquidate. Who the hell are you people? I thought I hired bots. I detect haikus. Who the hell are you people? I thought I hired bots. What is this? There's now at least 3 separate pieces of evidence that cars' headlights are tits in their universe. Yes, there are. And it's kind of funny how everyone just has them out. Mater's the only one. Okay, never mind. They technically had them covered up, the Miatas, but Mater seems to be the only one who has ever, like, covered them? The 4 horsemen of I have the same personality in every movie. Look, I totally get it. I totally get where you're coming from, 100%, but don't ever talk about Michelle Rodriguez in front of me. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Can't believe it's been 5 years. Me neither, random internet guy. It's September 20th, guys. Time to raid Area 51. Wait, did you say 5 years? Holy crap, is that true? God damn. Well, you know, we're all getting older. Like we said in the beginning of this video, time doth march without relent. Florida man kidnaps scientist to make his dog immortal. I'm not saying I condone it, but I understand. So, like, he generically, this was back in 2014, okay? He generically just kidnapped a random scientist or a specific scientist. Because remember, scientists can mean, like, 1,000 different things, all right? So what type did he get? Did he get a botanist? Because that might have been why this didn't work out for him, okay? What you want was mad scientist. That's a different job altogether. That's the guy you want to find. It has electrolytes, high salt content. Actually, not true. I mean, okay, when it comes down to Lunchly, yes, but Prime does have electrolytes. However, 400 milligrams of that is potassium, and 10 of it, on average, seems to be sodium. Which, by the way, for a drink that is about replenishing lost sodium in sweat content, that's literally pointless. Memes about dumbass streamer drama? Me? I mean, yeah, you can ride your high horse and pretend that you don't really care about any weird drama and whatnot, but we all know at the end of the day, you're gonna get curious anyway. Firstborns are always the meanest, because we became parents of children we didn't make. So yeah, we're very angry when you finally beat a hard boss, but their health refills and the music has lyrics now. See, luckily for me, I have never played a game that does that. How my mom looks at me after she said she should die and nobody cares about her. I forgot to wash the dishes. Huh? When you see YouTube replace the skip button with a next button, which allows you to skip an ad early so you can begin watching the next ad. Isn't it great? Isn't it great and predatory and not at all in any way, shape, or form? Just how many goddamn ads exist? However, on the other side of that coin, Without those ads, literally not a single one of your favorite creators on the internet, YouTube or otherwise, would be able to support themselves and continue to offer you their art for free. When people try emulating Patrick Bateman's personality after watching the first half of American Psycho, impressive, very nice. Now let's watch the rest of the movie. Yeah, I don't know why you would want to emulate his personality at any point in the movie, because he's never nice or good or kind or awesome or worthy of imitation in any way the entire movie through. He's a freak the whole way and an asshole the whole way. I used to hide condoms in your CD album because nobody plays your music. What? Welcome to my office. Dude, I love that whole setup, but I cannot imagine how awful the upkeep is. Oh, the amount of work must suck. Guess what? What's that, my dude? Pagers are really exploding in popularity these days. Oh my god. I haven't seen this format in like a decade at least. What the hell happened to it? And what the does that mean? McDonald's workers, when they're 5 hours into their shift and the 8th TikToker comes in and starts rapping their order? Yeah, I don't like trends that are specifically designed to go and screw with minimum wage workers just trying to get their done so they can go home and live a little bit of their life. I don't care what the trend is. I don't care how popular you are on TikTok. Can you just chill the out? Ew, I stepped in YouTube putting ads on a paused video. Has that... I don't know if that's happened to me yet. I've got a Linus Tech Tips video that's paused right now and I don't see anything. I mean, I see little pop-ups in like the bottom corners for like their merch and stuff, but I haven't seen like, is this supposed to be like a big full screen ad? Because YouTube, we get it. You have got to chill the out, okay? My teacher said that I would never be good at poetry because of my dyslexia, but look what I made, Mrs. Martin, okay? Friend shows you an amazingly efficient power source. His screwdriver slips and you see sky blue everywhere for a couple of seconds and panic amongst the room sets in. Sky blue everywhere. What is this? This has to be referencing something hyper-specific, right? What does that mean? I'm not religious, when it's their exam the next day. Okay. R/kids are freaking stupid users when a kid don't understand quantum physics. I mean, I don't think they're really getting personal with it. They're just sort of pointing out the fact that every child ever, us included when we were children, were very stupid. We were dumb. We didn't know anything. And it's kind of funny how stupid we were, and how stupid a lot of us still are, to be as fair as possible. When you're chilling in your room with an open window and suddenly the smell of rain hits you, oh yeah, oh, that's the good stuff right there. It rarely happens. It rarely happens for me anymore, but oh, it's amazing whenever it does. The UI of apps I use daily, the UI of the apps I only needed once, which one's functional? I mean, the UI might look pretty on the app you only needed once, but did it actually work? Because I feel like it didn't. Me looking at Dracula after rubbing garlic on all my body except on my right ball. You want him to suck the blood from just your right ball? I mean, look, man, I'm not here to shame at all. You do you, I guess. 13-year-old me, home alone playing games, hearing my parents come back from the store. What is this supposed to imply, man? What's gonna happen? The real Indian Microsoft employee after the 20th person hangs up on him thinking he's a tech support scammer. The real... Is he calling people or are they calling him? I don't know. What does it look like I do for a living? Solve mysteries with a dog. Yeah, come on. Long hair or not, you had to know that you look like Shaggy here. You are literally dressed identical to Shaggy. You've got the shirt, you got the pants, you got the look, bro. You know it. Vin Diesel spotted shirtless on a yacht in Italy. God, that happened so long ago. And you're yachtless in a shirt. Don't act like he's the loser. Yeah, just because he's got his belly on right now doesn't mean anything. He's got his millions, he can have his belly whenever he wants, and knowing Vin Diesel, he can get rid of his belly whenever he wants. So glad I grew up with this, and not this. I'm not glad I grew up with Tobuscus. I mean, or PewDiePie, really, not the, I'm not at all. And not this. Okay, what do you... I see you got Keemstar in the not this portion, which he does belong there, don't get me wrong. However, Keemstar's been around for like 15 years. He's not like a new thing, all right? That sucker has been around way beyond since I was on the platform, and I've been here for like 12 plus years at this point in various areas, I guess. When my daughter yells skibbity instead of cannonball when doing a cannonball into the pool, oh no, maybe you should kill yourself. I don't know what's more upsetting, that my wife uploaded my snoring to Spotify, that 44,000 people have listened to it, or that she took the time to release an instrumental version. Damn, that's kind of impressive. How the hell do you get snoring up on Spotify? Someone on Reddit 12 years ago who had the same problem, me looking up something super specific, And guess what? No one figured it out, and it's a 12-year-old thread that's archived now. Europeans when a train arrives 5 minutes late. Americans when a train arrives. Yeah, I guess. Amtrak always gonna be late on you, dude. By the way, unrelated, well, semi-unrelated. Amtrak should cost about 85% less across the board to ride on. The fact that it's gonna take me 4 days to get from Denver to San Francisco and cost me $1,200, you guys are tripping. EmKay launches a mobile app. It's a wallpaper app with a $50 annual subscription. I have to say, I think he deserves the light ribbing he's getting. He's getting a lot of flack for this because it was lame and dumb and goes against things he said in the past. I just kind of wish that he would go, hey, you know what? Oops, never mind. We're not going to do that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Whole thing's free. Whole thing's free. I will say, I don't agree with people trying to actually destroy EmKay. I don't get that. People are literally just trying to his shit right now because he launched an app that, to be as fair as possible, to be devil's advocate for a moment, doesn't affect you in the slightest, and you can just off and continue to get free wallpapers. Everybody can, all right? I understand that the point of it is that it's slightly predatory in that you're paying $50 a year to get access to 4K Orange, and that sucks ass, and I do hope that he rolls some of this crap back and maybe just doesn't do this at all, but we need to learn to chill the actual shit out sometimes. All right, it's getting a little heavy-handed out there when someone says, I launched an app. You don't have to buy it. We should kill this guy. Tolkien describing a tree for pages. Tolstoy describing Napoleonic Wars in 1,200 pages. Warhammer 40K describing a fictional prequel Civil War for over 26,000 pages. You know, I do wonder. I really respect how deep the lore of Warhammer goes, but I do have to wonder, at what point is it kind of worthless? Like, really, if that's true, 26,000 pages. The single longest novel I have ever seen in my life, like novel, story, was 1,200 pages. Tolstoy, describing Napoleonic Wars. Yeah, that's the longest one I've ever seen personally. Gamers telling gaming industry what kind of games they want. Yes, you all are wrong. Well, I think, again, to be fair here for a moment, when you learn a little bit more about how the game industry works and how games are set up, why they're set up the way they are, why they're built the way they are, and how many people enjoy video games out there, how many there are. Everyone wants a different thing. Everyone describes a different thing. Even if they agree on something, they're going to want, their perfect game is different. Literally impossible to make the perfect game for someone. You can't do it. That's not ever going to work.